your life ain't slow. Big T popping bottles, let that bourbon flow. Father Fortenberry's grilling food on deck. Gary Poppins with the jokes, hard to forget. DW's in the corner, DJ on the beat. Bourbon nerd, mix some drinks, nothing too sweet. Sunsets, paint skies in a fire red hue. Patio vibes when you know the new crew. We got the patio life.
Micah.
You cannot help but sing along to the patio vibe. What's going on, people? It's Wednesday night. It's hump day. It's been a pretty good week. We got a little bit of warm temperatures coming around.
Right,
but
nice.
in the land of where we live, or we all living in the United States, US of A, it's been a fun week, if I do say so the least. We're going to talk about the first week of Donald J. Trump. Sorry if you guys don't want to get political. We'll try to make it as funny as possible. I guarantee you we will. We're going to talk about Lyft telling somebody they probably need a forklift to get in the car. Being a person of size, I feel like I can talk. We've talked about this before.
I know this
if you're
story
a person, if you're a person of size, I think you get away talking about other people's size.
Absolutely.
How can you test something if you don't have any earpieces in to know if you?
I was watching the mic down at the.
That was
bar
me
down-
talking. I
was talking too.
How can y'all?
You would think after almost 400 episodes, we'd be more composed
Test,
than this.
test,
Look how
test.
red you look. That was my fault. I adjusted the camera up.
They
before we
did.
live.
I mean, I'm generally red anyway, but it looks worse.
You look like a strawberry.
Strawberry.
Well, how are you tonight? You want
I'm
to keep
doing-
talking about how you look
Yeah, no,
or
I look,
sound?
I look
or you
great. Well, what I do know, y'all always get samples sent to y'all. These are the samples I get.
We get samples sent to us. I got a lot of samples.
These are the samples I get sent to my house from Rob, the supervisor. Can't wait to get a little soot.
Boy, your cheeks really look
I
red,
know,
look.
man.
I
Look,
screwed
I'm
that
looking
up.
up there. I gotta
Look
catch
at Gary
what's
looking all sexy over there. Hey, Gary.
Hey guys,
How are you this week?
I'm feeling hella good right now.
on. Hella good.
hella good. You know, just living that
That's
living
hella
that
lame.
Vida Loca. You know,
That patio life.
That's what I was thinking. Marty's
Living La Vida
and the
Loca.
bourbon nerd over here living that patio life.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the show.
And we got something. Look, Gary brought me a gift tonight. Y'all know it
I'm
was
not
my
Gary,
birthday last week. We got some Joe Got a Gun right here. We're going to try that on air. We got that to try.
Yeah.
We got Little Debbie's to try. We got beer laying around. Look, this may be a long show, folks.
it could be.
This could be a really,
gonna
really
kill this
long
bottle,
show.
too.
Remind everybody to chat. We'll join you guys in the chat a little bit later. We like to kind of do our podcast thing here and talk to one another, and we'll bring in. I'll keep glancing up, especially because you know Jamie likes to keep talking and telling stories. Let's see if I can hit the right button over here. Well, why does that do that? Here we go.
It's a-
We had all this.
it's a sorting
time.
hat.
Everybody's fine, but Jamie. All right, yeah. All right, Jamie, tell a story while I get that part fixed. I get you in the right spot up here.
All right, guys.
You don't have
so-
to read. I'm gonna get you there. In a
He
minute.
hit the wrong button twice.
No, I hit the right button. What had happened? I changed his camera up.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well,
that was pretty quick.
He was busy changing my look, get my color all wrong. Look like I'm about to stroke
Hey,
out.
look,
Look,
change
for
your look.
years, my color, for every episode, if you look back for 40 episodes, my color's off. My color looks right, and now y'all's color is off. I don't think we can all get on the same page.
Yeah, yours looks
Believe it or
good.
not, we're in the same
Mine-
room. We are all in the same room.
Yeah, we are.
We really are. So this week, Donald J. Trump was in week number 2 as president. So I guess he's about 8 days in. And there was a lot of news coming out. There's some funny stuff coming out. If you watched the press conference on yesterday, the little press secretary just tore up all those people. But the most interesting thing comes from, I got this story from Daily Mail, where they stopped funding, included $15 million worth of taxpayer funds to buy contraceptives for the Taliban. I guess, look,
15
you know,
million?
do you really want the Taliban to multiply? I mean, think about it.
I mean, that does make
I thought it was
sense.
Hamas.
I'll tell you what. I bet we could do it for about $20. We could like buy enough contraceptives for the entire Taliban.
Oh, they charge you by the foot?
Boy, that's a good question.
That's a lot of feats.
That is.
So, on a serious note, apparently Hamas has used condoms.
Hold on, you researched this, didn't you?
Not just, I didn't research it. I
You
just
did
stumbled
the
on
deep
it.
did.
dive. All right,
Yeah, I
Fortenberry's deep dive. Here
I-
we go. Jamie's deep dive.
I dove into condoms.
Mhm.
So apparently
Been a while
Hamas
for
has
that.
been using condoms and filling for helium and floating across the wall with bombs attached to them.
You know, we ain't good with stuff floating over our United States.
Well, they're in Israel. But
Oh, but still,
So hold on.
the
They
weapons
make,
of mass destruction.
they were
they make bomb. Oh,
they were
Marty.
webs of girth destruction.
Boy, I just all over the
That's a
place
lot
now.
of money, though.
For 50, yeah. How many condoms could you get for 50 mil?
Oh, that's a lot.
Look, what I do know is
That's a lot.
I'm 99% sure this is
You
nothing
could-
money
look,
laundering.
how long would you be at the truck stop trying to get them out of the dispenser? Do you think they have like
Is the golden rate still 75 cents?
look? I hope none of us can answer that question because
I
I
ain't
worry
seen a
about it.
dispenser in years.
I mean, when you go to bathroom museum all the time, I
Do
don't.
you still-
Well,
still
I
there?
still
yeah,
see
but you
him,
got to
yeah.
remember, he's down there in the chop shop area.
Yeah,
That's where he makes a living. He's at
Yeah.
the chop shop.
They got
They have them
Look,
down there.
yeah, I'm going to nice truck stops and
they,
stuff.
they got that goat pills or whatever, the horny goat
Okay,
weed
hold up,
pills,
hold up, hold
whatever.
What?
What?
The
You
horny
know,
goat
you got the
weed.
horny goat weed.
Yeah.
You never heard of that? I don't know what it's for, but it's there.
Make
Y'all
your
drop
goats.
a one in the chat or put goat if you've heard of the horny
Hashtag
goat.
goat.
weed.
The horny goat
or
weed.
just goat.
You remember they had French ticklers too back in the day.
Man, you had some fancy ones.
Yeah.
In Parker, we just had plain old rubbers.
They were like free.
It's
weren't
like the end. It's like the. It's like the end of those
Y'all are like-
dishwashing
they? Y'all are
gloves.
like y'all like teenage girls giggling about this. But no, okay, it gets worse. Okay, so 15 million for the Taliban condoms. 40
Just say, were they condoms for the Taliban? Were they Taliban or condoms like Taliban logos on them?
Oh,
Because Taliban
Can you-
condoms means
can you get logos on a condom?
could that look?
I've never rolled one
Look,
far enough.
maybe
I don't know.
maybe Trump misunderstood. Maybe it's like people buy Taliban condoms and goes, "I'm going to be a terrorist on you."
Mm.
I would like to
I
say it
don't
a
know.
different way, but it probably would get censored. And we do actually have a super chat down the bottom.
Yeah.
By the way, just so we're happy about that. But anyway, and $47,000 for a transgender opera in Colombia. I bet you that
An opera?
the Colombians they
Ooh,
probably didn't like it.
Transgender opera.
That's handy.
Hey, a little secret. I thought most operas were transgender.
Only one I know is the
Oh, here's a good one.
The
Is,
Phantom. The
no,
Phantom.
no, only
I knew
opera
you
I
were
know
gonna
is
say- I knew somebody
the
was gonna
J.G.
say.
Whitworth commercial.
All right.
Oh, that's a good opera.
Go G
J.G.
Jetworth or net whatever.
877 cash now.
877 cash.
That's an opera.
Yeah,
It's
Okay,
commercial.
hold
commercial
on.
opera.
In Peru, we are going to send them $32,000 so that they can make a comic book in which there is an LGBTQ plus superhero, so that people down in Peru
I could do it for
That
half that
are-
price.
look.
I will
just
do
send
it
it-
that price.
Look, Trump, send us about $50, and we'll send all the condoms to the Taliban from the patio. We'll even put a stamp on them and a little sticker.
Put some stickers.
We'll put stickers in there. And look, all those people in the chat's like, hold on, I hadn't got a sticker yet. So there you go.
So there,
That'd be just like the United States.
look,
Yeah.
we will see all kinds of like Toyotas with 50 cows attached to them with our logo on the side.
That'd be terrible.
You remember the plumber?
Yeah, but they're like 1980 Toyotas.
Yeah, you remember the
ones that
plumber?
are indestructible.
There was a plumber in Dallas that sold a truck off and ended up in Iraq with a Ma Deuce attached to it.
So, all right. And then Ecuador, $20,000 for each drag show they did in Ecuador.
How much?
Dude, I'll do one right
$20,000.
now for 20 grand.
I'll do it again for half the price here. I'll do it.
No,
I'll do it for a quarter of the price.
We'll split
Hey,
it.
I'll guarantee you, Gary, for $500, you'd put a dress on and pimp around.
It
the
would
patio.
not bother me
Look, we
one
did
bit.
high school for free.
Well, yeah, we did. We did.
Atheism to Nepal at $500,000 for a grant.
What?
Mm.
Aren't the Nepal? What are the Nepalese?
Careful.
Aren't the Nepalese? They're like really religious, aren't they? Aren't they like really religious people?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
We're getting to the weeds that we
Look,
don't even know
this
where
is
we're
the
at.
news.
I know they make
This is the
We
news.
got lost.
This is real news. This is not some made up Pationian bull crap. This is real news. All of that was approved by our government to send money to all of these
It's money
places.
laundering. It is straight up money
Yeah.
laundering. That's all it is. I
Now-
mean, look, let's be honest. $50 million for condoms in Gaza. I mean,
Yeah.
they don't
Hold
have
up.
that many
Hold up.
goats.
There's 300 million people in the United States. Half of those are men. Boom. All right. So that's what? 150 million men in the United States. If you gave each one of them a condom
Yeah.
at 25 cents a piece, that's only,
I don't know.
do the math.
got
Jared.
to-
Do the math.
That's
150
a value
million.
pack, I guess.
Times 0.25, a quarter of that. It's under 30 million if you gave every person in America a 25-cent condom.
I wonder,
How many Taliban are there?
would you be concerned if you go buy a box of condoms and it's a family pack?
So I used to use a family pack. People get families.
Buy
Well,
bulk.
did you hear that one senator because he paused like all government funding for certain
There's
things?
only 20,000 Taliban.
It's not it's Hamas.
It's Hamas. It's
Gaza,
more people.
it's Gaza.
It's
No,
the
they
Gaza.
also
side.
15 million was for Taliban. 50 million was for Gaza.
Gaza. How many people are in Gaza?
How many people
Before
in
the
Gaza?
war now.
All right, there's 2.1 million in Gaza.
35 condoms now.
They still get a pretty big pack of condoms, and I guarantee you half of them ain't using them. How much you gonna bet?
Man,
I got a feeling none of them are using it. Isn't it against
I bet
Muslim
they are.
tradition?
I bet they are. Goats have some terrible diseases.
That's terrible, Jim.
Is there a button for that?
I bet it's not like a goat going.
But there was some lady senator out in, I guess, Washington or Oregon was throwing a fit that now there's halt on funding for a bridge that they're building from Oregon to Washington that has taken them 21
I was
years.
gonna say that bridge
That's
has been going on
insane.
that bridge has been going on a long
That is
time.
insane. You know how long it took to build the Memphis Bridge? I just looked it up. 4 years. So that seems like
it took them a year to fix it.
They're
last
still
time.
working on it.
but they're still working on it. But I guarantee you, for 21 years, they've already started working on things on that bridge that they built
right.
21 years ago.
So here we are. We just talked about all that. Did anybody by any chance watch the raids of the illegals yesterday that included Christy?
I didn't realize it was
Christy
televised.
Nome. No, Christy Nome. You know, she's the former governor of wherever it was, and she's now director of Homeland Security. Went on some raids to find these illegals. They actually got the leader of the Trinagua gang. Did you guys not see that?
Mm-mm.
All right,
No.
I'm going to show you some pictures because I saw them and told my wife, I said, that looks like something from a CBS special. This woman is absolutely gorgeous, and she's out there knocking heads, and it's got to be driving the left crazy. Let me see if I can find some photos. Y'all keep talking.
That's
All
what.
right.
That's
All
what.
right, here we go.
Oh,
Here we
okay.
go. All right, I got it. So look, check out this picture. This is a real picture. That looks like something from a CBS
She looks like a head knocker.
movie. Look, this is not natural, people. Where's the rest of my pictures? That's all I got.
That's
Are you
enough.
using-
Is that's Christy Nome?
Christy? No,
How'd she not run for president?
she did. I think.
Mm.
But look at that photograph. I mean, this woman's out
She's
here.
hardcore. She got a hat.
Send those people back.
Yeah, they got helmets on. She got a St. Louis
Yeah, it
hat.
reminds me. Is that not how all of the CBS
Yeah, that,
yeah, Criminal Minds? There's some
everybody-
beautiful woman dressed in
everybody's
nines,
like riot shields and
Yeah,
it's like
and-
a woman with a hat,
woman with a
Yeah.
hat, and she's the smartest, prettiest.
Person out there.
just like in my house.
Oh Lord, help us.
Oh my.
Charlie don't even watch. There you go.
Yeah.
You know, but she has friends that do.
She's got to take a break from Jamie, you know.
Before
That's what it's for.
Yeah. That's great.
She
But-
said,
look.
I got to talk to him. I want to listen to him.
before I get into this next story, I've got to do a little preface.
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 Oh,
We
good.
got to do a preface.
As a person of
That's
size,
down here.
as a person of size, I feel as if I can discuss this.
Can I also discuss it?
You're kind of mid-sized compared to this lady.
I'm a mid-size.
Yeah.
Mid-size SUV.
So, plus size rapper. What's her name? Dank
Lord ass.
Demos claims she was trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party when her Lyft driver rolled up and refused to provide her service, saying she couldn't fit in his sedan. So she kept pressing him, saying, because she was recording it, so I can fit in this car. And the driver said, believe me, you can't. And then he told her, I got new tires, and I'm afraid my tires.
He was afraid his tires gonna blow.
Have you not seen this woman?
She's big.
He went too far though. You know he
No,
had
he
new
did
tires.
not.
Dude.
They would
No.
have made it.
But in the
He had a
end,
small car.
was it not a blessing in disguise? Because the Detroit Lions
No, no.
lost, so
That's true.
she didn't waste her time at the watch party because they were it would
Look.
have been a lost party.
And you know the worst part of this whole story?
What's that?
Lyft took her side.
Well, they
And-
have to.
She's
I
filing
don't
a
blame her.
lawsuit, and Lyft is helping her.
Maybe they should change their name from Lift to Limp. How about that?
They should to forklift.
Look, I'm not going to look, Jamie. You probably get excited as much as you love Lizzo. This lady makes Lizzo.
They're gonna have to
look
put
like
the weight and
fitness
height on the
model.
app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I think she's got. If
Well,
they
no,
didn't have
okay,
a weight or
let
height
me-
All
requirement.
dude told her was you need a bigger vehicle. And I look, if someone pulled up to pick me up in a Lyft in a small car, I'd be a little nervous about getting in. If they said, "Hey, won't you get a large vehicle?" I'd probably be like, "Okay."
No, on a serious note,
How about
if-
being
if-
reasonable? Here's a picture.
If
Of it.
she can't buckle her seatbelt, he could say it's
Look,
a
here-
safety.
She could get in a vehicle. She She can get in my car. Maybe.
Could she get out?
Does it matter?
Yes, it matters. I don't want to ride around with me all day.
Just keep charging her. You make more money.
So when you get out, I quit charging.
I'm telling you, she could get in any modern day vehicle.
Dude was worried about his. He was worried.
Look,
Here it is.
go back. Here's the picture I saw. Go back up. Look at the lawyer on the right. Got his arm around her.
Yeah. No,
He's like payday.
I think that guy was just messing.
She has cleavage on her knees.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's no telling what that guy said when he pulled up.
Yeah.
No, we have it on recording. He just
Oh.
Now what kind of car did he have?
He said,
a little look like a
Damn.
little
Like some type of sedan.
Toyota or something.
It's like the car I
like a
drive to work.
Corolla or something.
Like
Right?
a Corolla.
Was it a
Yeah.
4-door?
Looks like it. Yeah, looks like a 4-door.
Well,
Okay.
But he was not American either. He may have been afraid she was ice, or she was hiding ice. Maybe like a Trojan horse.
I was thinking of a different ice.
I was too. Look, I
Oh,
mean,
Oh, you're talking about meth.
so,
I got a connection back to the old story. Do you think us sending condoms to Gaza Strip was a Trojan horse?
Virus.
Marty, hit that button. Plays out.
It was a Trojan horse for money laundering.
Look, this is just like the lady who goes on airlines, records them not giving her extra seats, and raises hell.
What he should have done was find another Lyft person to come and say
You get the other side?
to come come pick her up instead of just leaving her on the side of the road.
What's that? It's not his responsibility to drive her around. I don't have to.
There we go. Now we're getting an argument going. I love it when the patio starts arguing. Killing babies. Gary likes to kill babies and fat women.
I'm trying to bring back.
Let's killing babies and fat women. I love babies and hate fat women. Say this.
But they're gonna.
Speaking of fat people, let's get some cakes. Pass them around, Jamie. Y'all go ahead and keep arguing about it.
But
So,
yeah,
is he in the right to refuse service?
Yes, 100%.
I think you have the right to refuse service to
Is it
anyone.
Anybody's got a business.
I was going to say, is it not his private affair or his private business?
But as Lyft
We
corporate,
keep one over there.
yeah,
I
didn't want to.
I think the corrective action for Lyft corporate here is to have weight
But then we want to split these. It's kind of big.
limits on
Yeah, I can't
size
do this whole
and
thing.
weight and
Let's just
whatnot.
split them. I was going to say.
All right, guys. Jamie, show them the box real quick. Look, we were a few weeks ago. Oh, you're red faced. I messed that up big time. Peanut butter cream pies. Look, we don't have them around here. Apparently, they've showed up now. All of a sudden, we've been told they do exist. We haven't seen them, but Rob, shit show supervisor, sent us this right here. Whoa, let me get
There
that
he
back.
is.
And we're going to sample these on air in honor of the Lyft driver
No, in honor of
Most of us are. Gary's
Dang.
allergic.
demo.
You don't me a seize
You're
up on
allergic?
air, guys.
No,
I
he's
don't
not
do peanut
allergic.
butter.
He's
You're
allergic to
allergic
peanut
to
butter.
peanut butter?
Yes, I am
Since
slightly
when?
allergic to peanut butter.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Slightly.
but who eats Snickers?
I've not eaten Snickers in 20 years, Jamie.
Let's do it like we do whiskey. Put your tongue.
Huh.
Oh my gosh,
You got to put it on the nose first.
Oh, that's
smell like peanut butter.
badass.
Holy smokes!
That's good.
What is that again?
I hope they
Peanut
start
butter
doing
what?
these around here.
We think we do. They do now. Jamie's wife claimed that they do.
Yeah, because Gary's old man knows that becomes allergic to peanut butter or peanuts at like 30,
It was around 20 something, Jamie.
29.
Yeah, maybe 29, but I'm 40 now. So.
Okay, that's like maybe the best little Debbie there is.
That's good.
No, Christmas tree cake.
You don't know?
Oh no, that's smoked.
You never
at
had
Chris-
one.
That right there smokes a Christmas tree cake.
It does not.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can. How dare blasphemous almost.
Thank
My
you,
gosh.
Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Rob. But-
Nothing like fat people sitting around eating cake.
The,
Best little Debbie.
it's a ghost.
I gotta tell you, that might be the best little Debbie ever.
It's good.
What's better than that?
Christmas tree cake.
Your little pumpkin dude,
No,
or
no.
apple, whatever he is.
No,
No.
pumpkin dude's probably not as good as that. That looks
No.
very. I'm gonna say it looks good if it wasn't peanut butter.
You
I'd
could
eat
make a
it.
meal
It was
out
like
of that.
caramel.
You could make a meal out of that. That's
Something
like
huge.
a peanut butter sandwich.
It does look like a double decker. Now
And it's
fudge
not-
rounds.
It's two peanut
No,
butter
it's like
cookies.
super. It's not super sweet.
Fudge rounds are pretty good, especially in the microwave.
That's
I
pretty
think
good.
it's. I can't believe it's not nuts. You can go and try one.
Maybe that's what they should call the condoms that they send over. Never mind. Boy, y'all got me off the rails tonight. Let's look at the chat real quick. Thought Fortenberry was about to start a race war. All right, Craig. Craig said Swiss rolls. Now y'all know that's my jam. Swiss rolls.
Swiss
is my
rolls
jam.
are-
I will
Classic.
take the raisin cream pie.
Raisin cream pies.
I love a good cream
I
pie.
hate raisins.
Don't we all?
Don't we all?
Don't we all love cream
But
pies?
raisin cream pies are probably my favorite.
They are. They're good. I don't. They're not my favorite, but
All right, let's take a vote. What do you think, Demo Doss? What's her favorite, Little Debbie?
All of them.
I was gonna say all of them.
Debbie.
Dang it. Ain't no- she
She
like
like Big Debbie.
Big Debbie. She don't like
Hey, I
Little
like
Debbie.
everything.
She like Deborah.
I thought all day about those. What I was gonna say.
She likes old Deborah.
Ignored.
Me, I did. She said, Little Debbie, I want a whole cake. Let me get a Christmas tree cake. Look, I look, this is terrible.
She wants to cake the size of a Christmas tree.
All right,
What she
this
wants.
is terrible. But I was watching. Do you guys ever watch the Cartier brothers? A couple black guys. They're real conservative.
The High Twins?
No, they're not quite as crazy. But anyway, they had her on the air, they was watching this whole thing about the Lyft driver earlier. I was watching, and they said, "How do you become built like that? How do you?
It takes work.
It takes a lot of work.
You know,
Right.
at least she's committed. You know,
Since we're in the sampling phase, for my birthday, Gary brought me a bottle of this Joe Got a Gun.
mm-hmm.
A pew pew.
Joe got a pew
Pew
pew.
Pew.
Joe got a pew
Joe
pew.
Got a Gun. This is a Tennessee whiskey. Single barrel cast strength, coming at 121.4 proof. He actually tried it before he brought it over to us.
I didn't open the
In
bottle. Though.
true Dave Vogel thing.
Yeah, not this bottle. He didn't try this
Ooh.
bottle.
He said, "Ooh,
Oh, that smells good. I'm gonna put it on a little ice.
put it on a little ice.
Oh, I need to drink
Crack
mine
that
now.
spirit a little
Marty,
bit."
you may have to get Gary a Glen.
He's
Here.
got one.
Oh, you got
I'll
one.
slam mine, then I'll.
No, we can get you a Glen.
Yeah, here.
We got Glenn's right there behind Marty. So we're gonna try this. Joe's Got a Gun, and we're gonna let the bourbon nerd give his full review of it, and then the odds are you're gonna see us fill some airtime in the next day or two with doing a review. Look,
Ooh,
I think if we're gonna do Tuesday nights, we might as well do like a little review after release Thursday night, so they can get like 5 nights a week at a patio.
Does anybody really want 5 nights at the patio?
Maybe
maybe they could.
they can choose not to watch us.
You're
They
right.
should watch us as they're eating their dinner with their family.
Joe's
We're a
Got a
wholesome-
Gun. That smells good, doesn't it, Marty?
Does
Marty,
smell
let me read that bottle. Is that MGP or
Okay.
is that their own distillate?
It said Tennessee, so
It can't be MGP.
it's not MGP.
That grabbed me by the nose hairs.
It could be.
Could it be MJG?
It could be Dickel.
An 8-ball. That's not Dickel.
Cruising down the road with T-Money and
That's not Dickel.
with a lot of honey.
A lot of,
on the nose.
yeah, there's some
Oh,
honey in
nice.
the nose.
Sweet.
okay,
Okay, that's solid.
I already tasted it, and we just ate a sweet cake.
I like the finish on it. That was my favorite thing about it was the finish. It sits on the palate for
All
a
right.
while.
So
Sit
Tom
there for
Black
me.
said, I'd watch LFTP when I'm not working Bourbon Hall's back end. All right, Tom Black. That sounds like a whole show within itself. Tom Black
Oh, that
on
is
Bourbon Hall's back end.
That is
Yeah.
good.
That is good.
That
I
is
really like
for
that,
3
Gary.
years.
That's
Yeah.
a 3-year-old whiskey.
Lock
3 year-
on it
at
said
least.
yes, 5
It
nights.
says at least 3 years.
At least 3 years.
Scone just showed up.
Scone,
That's because he gets on after we go off on Tuesday night.
I know. I sat there and watched him last night.
Yeah,
It
I did
don't-
too. I watched it for a while.
It don't
I had
drink
to
like
jump off,
120 proof either.
no, it drinks like an 80 proof.
It don't drink like 120.
No, it's very smooth.
And
Okay, I really like
it's
it.
not-
I like that.
I
it's
get the
very
honey
good.
you're talking about.
Yeah, a lot of honey on it.
Mhm.
For 3-year-old whiskey, I'm going to study up on that and see what that
All
is.
right, so
Good stuff. That really go. You know what it is? That goes great with that peanut butter sandwich.
That may be why it's so sweet.
That's why it's so sweet. It's so free.
So-
That's really good.
so
I really-
Rob, I'm gonna say this. I appreciate the cakes. They were good.
Yeah, they were.
they're really good.
I was it's like 2 oatmeal or not oatmeal shit. 2 peanut butter cookies with a little peanut butter slab. I mean, it is a fat guy wake up middle of the night like
I mean, I wasn't very much surprised when you like cakes, Jamie. Ever.
you know what?
I want to thank
Here's-
Rob and Gary for Terry's birthday gift.
Because his milkshake brings all the cakes to the park.
Look, just because you got turned allergic at 50,
I did.
Actually, it was just today.
No, it
realized
was
his
not
birthday
today.
was today.
it wasn't a day.
It wasn't. Jamie is aware of this. He act like he ain't. He just wants to make fun of me and hurt my feelers because he
His feelers.
hurt my feelers.
Well, you do
Look.
love fat people and hate babies.
The only
So there you
reason
go.
I know so vividly that he's eating Snickers,
This is back when I was 16 before I became allergic. But yeah, it's a good story though.
we were playing basketball.
No, I think yeah.
Yes, it's basketball. And Donnie White was thirsty, man. He grabbed
So thirsty.
DW is Donnie
DW.
White.
He
Y'all
grabbed
don't know.
Gary's Coke, took a big drink of it. He says, "Oh, Gary, I didn't know you can put peanuts in your Coke. I do too." And he said, "No, I take a Snickers."
True story.
Oh my god!
I did. I do backwash. I'm a bad back.
Backwash.
I used to be really bad at it. Now I'm pretty.
Yeah, if you lose a whole peanut,
I did lose a whole peanut. It may have got stuck in the back, while I was trying to seize
I
me
used
up.
to put peanuts in my soda.
Well,
when I
yeah,
took soda.
Yeah,
but not after chewing, not after eating a Snicker
Not
bar,
eating-
spit them
yeah.
in there.
Not after I filtered it out of that Snickers bar.
maybe he just filtered the chocolate off of the peanut.
He's a filter feeder.
Oh, yeah.
he may have been allergic to peanuts in. He just left the rest of them. in his
Exactly.
Coke.
That was your body.
They never got
My body was naturally.
That was your body
expelling it.
naturally expelling.
That's insane.
That's
I never
exactly right.
never thought of it that way.
California. Trump says water is flowing big time. It's flowing big time, he said. In Northern California.
So the
Snickers.
way we pronounce that candy bar here is different than the rest of the world. I realize that.
Snickers?
Yeah.
What's
Snickers?
What's it supposed to be?
Snickers.
What we say it's the way we say it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Like when I was in this way he said
Yeah.
so when I was in Oklahoma working,
Mhm.
I'd have a guy said, "Man, go grab one of those Snickers bars." And a guy from Oklahoma said, "What did he just tell me?" I said, "Candy bar, the one." What's it got? Nougat and peanuts and
Nougat. There's no nougat in Snickers. I don't
Yes,
like
there
nougat.
is.
No, there is not.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
there
I'm
is.
going to die on
It-
this hill.
it-
there
there
is
is.
no nougat in
Caramel,
Snickers.
There's-
nougat,
And peanuts.
No, there's no
And
nougat
chocolate
in
around.
Snickers.
Yes, there is.
Does Snickers have nougat?
It holds the nuts.
No, it doesn't.
It's nuts.
It does.
It's
It's got a nugget of nougat.
It's
I'm sorry,
nougat,
what was that?
nougat topped with caramel and peanuts. Because it's the nougat in the Milky Way I don't care much for.
Clearly, you do like it because
I don't like Milky Way. It
I
must
think
be
that's
more
Oh,
a
I
nougat.
love a Milky Way.
I think that's a different nougat.
You should. I
I
expect
prefer Three Musketeers.
I like a Three
That's all
Musketeers
nougat
too.
in it.
It is.
So
And
I'm
chocolate.
gonna have to go back and cut you saying Snickers and see what I don't,
Yeah, you just say
I think
it.
I know what they're getting at, but I
He
don't
says it too
quite
quickly. Is what the
understand.
problem is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry.
Snickers.
But yeah, that's
Maybe, and we get accused in South talking really too fast, right? We do.
Or, no,
Yeah,
we
absolutely we do.
converge words and draw some things out and
I'll
talk
make up
quick and-
words. Y'all know
Yeah,
me.
we
I make
do.
up words. But anyway. All right. So the fires out in California. Trump says water is flowing big time in Northern California
Bigly.
after pumps go back online.
It's the best water.
Huge water.
Huge water.
Okay, so
It's
if
the
all
best
they
water.
had to do is turn a pump on
I've
to
never
fill
seen water
that
like this before.
reservoir to keep millions of dollars of houses burning down.
Yeah, they were dumping water into the Pacific Ocean.
I thought you was wrong for a minute, but you're right. That is Pacific Ocean. Actually, I think it's the San Francisco Bay that then goes to the.
Hold on,
Pacific Ocean.
let's enunciate that correctly. It's the Pacific Ocean. Okay.
Oh man.
Ah. Time.
Moving on.
Gary got me so tickled out.
But talk about the Pacific Ocean. But
So
they
look,
can't go
here we go. If a new fire breaks out, y'all are safe. Everybody's good
Yeah.
out there in
So
California.
are they desalinizing the water before they pour it on the houses?
No,
Desalinization.
Okay, now shit. I know.
Desalinization.
Desalinization.
That's where we take
Are
salad
they
out of it.
desalting it before they put it on the houses?
What do you? I
what they do.
mean, is salt water? I mean,
But the salt water, if you pour that on the grass and the ground, you ain't gonna grow back any type of grass
yeah, you're
or
right.
trees
That's
back.
far more important than the house burning down.
That's correct. Because it's already got dead trees
Like,
in it.
who's gonna walk in there and say, "Damn, they saved my house, but all my grass is dead."
Exactly. AstroTurf. Be like the Brady Bunch.
Killed all my Bermuda grass.
You know what? Gary would say that.
He would.
I would love to.
No,
have
he'd be like,
AstroTurf.
My weeds died. All my weeds died.
That's right.
It's a trick.
That's all I got to do. I got a yard full of
Look,
weeds.
right now he's figuring out how to get salt water to
So-
water his yard right now.
I have begged
Killing
my
weeds.
wife. Have y'all seen these homes that go to like clover yards? It's all clover.
Well, that's easy.
Gary's yard is that in spring.
So
If you come through about April, Gary's whole yard is
I thought
clover.
that movie back in the day,
I have
Cloverfield, was about
begged
my
my wife
house.
to go to a clover yard. First of all, you don't have to maintain it. You don't mow it.
There
It
you
only
go.
grows like 2 inches tall.
And you get so many 4-leaf clovers that way.
But
Yeah, it's
have you
win-win.
ever tried to mow clover in the morning
Oh,
time?
my
Oh
God.
my
Yeah.
gosh, it's like
But clover's soft. It's
it is.
it's like barefoot, man. It'd be nice out there running around clovers.
Clover causes dandelions, right? You get the dandelions.
No, dandelions calls the dandelions.
I thought dandelions part of clover. It's
Mm.
not,
No,
Dandelions
Okay.
a little yellow
Yeah.
flower. That it,
Clover has a little white specky flower thing. That's a clover
Yeah.
too.
yes, the little yes.
That's where bees go get their honey at that.
I think
Clover.
from all of them. But
And
Mhm.
the bee's knees.
And they are the bee's knees.
Look, I can get clovers that have bees knees everywhere.
I want to
All right.
thank the bees.
Y'all
for
ready to
being
do some? We're getting well off the rails thanks to you guys. We spent too much time in chat. I have to jump and go work, Doc. And okay, yeah. Look, we're gonna have to jump over there and check out at 7, which is now. Doc and Wade are live. We'll jump over there in a minute.
Mm.
Then we got cast at 8. Then Saturday we will be on Baker Drinks.
Yes,
At 8, we will do a pregame, and there may be a whole plethora of people on the
we're
pregame.
gonna do a
you know.
post game.
But we're going to end with some Family Feud. All
Family Feud, yeah.
Here we go. Down. I'm going to have to get that sound out. Down.
You are.
All right, Bourbon Nerd, this is your favorite thing right here. Name an activity that's easier to do when it's windy.
fly kite.
Correct. Fly kite.
They got me number one answer.
It was.
What was the question? Do something.
Something easier to do when it's windy. All right, Gary, you ready?
Uh,
Name something an athlete might break.
his leg.
Bone or body part. Correct. Jamie, you got another answer?
Is that number one? Oh, that's what.
Record.
Yes, that's one of the answers too. All right.
Focus.
All right, Jamie, here we go. Name something that might get rained out. What's something that might get rained out?
Show me wedding.
And
You don't rain
it's
out a
not
wedding.
an
You
answer.
still do it. You just
Marty,
get through it.
name an event that might get rained out.
Baseball game.
That's what I was gonna say.
Sporting event, correct.
Yeah.
Marty's on the road. He's been studying.
Mm.
Family Feud. He's been studying. Gary, name the most useful body part that begins with the letter L. Would it be legs,
already
lungs,
done
liver,
this.
or lips?
We've already done this.
What would be the most useful for us? Liver.
Wrong answer, legs.
I
So
say
that
that.
answer may have just carried over.
I'm just saying, useful would be lungs.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You can live
All right,
without legs.
Jamie, I can't believe this is your question. Oh my God. This may be how long we been?
Maybe about 32 minutes.
Name something dirty that ends up under a teenager's bed.
Oh my gosh.
What is something dirty that ends up under
Hold
a
on,
teenager's
that's
bed?
Sock.
All right, keep going. That's a good one.
Clothes. That's the number one answer.
Oh, I-
You hit it. Gary, you had an answer?
Magazines. Dirty
No,
magazines.
they were not there.
How's dirty?
Dishes.
No. magazines.
Dishes was one of the answers.
Dirty magazines
All right,
end up there
Marty,
all the
you
time.
ready?
I guess.
Name a term used in a game of bowling. What's a term you use in a game of bowling?
Right, baby.
Strike is the number one answer. Marty's on a roll.
He's on a roll.
He's
Did
good.
you beat him the answer before we got here? Make
No,
it feel
I
good.
didn't.
They pre-fed.
All right, Gary, name something you did every day in kindergarten you wish you could do every day now.
Color.
That was
Take naps.
nap is the number one
No,
answer.
no.
The color
I don't
is
like
an
taking
answer.
naps
Oh, I love taking naps.
because I can't get up.
I can do like a 15-minute nap, and I'm golden.
I did have
No,
one
that
of those
makes
pads
me feel so bad.
Oh no, I love
Oh.
I love a little power nap.
Oh, I do too. It's so
when I was in college.
it's so
I did.
powerful.
It's so
little power
powerful.
nap, so powerful. Father Fortenberry, name something a hardcore football fan wears to the stadium on game day.
Jockstrap. No, jersey.
Jersey is the number one answer. Y'all want to do one more round? This one will be good for Marty. Marty, name a word that rhymes with honey.
Money, baby.
Money.
That's number one answer.
That's gotta
Look
Okay,
at him.
but what else?
Gary, name a type of hoop.
Basketball.
Hula hoops,
I was
number one
gonna say hula.
answer.
Basketball hoop got
And then Jamie, last question. Name a drink that's served both hot and cold.
Tea.
that's good one.
Number one answer. Ding, ding, ding. That's it. Marty, hit that button. Father Fortenberry.
Oh,
What?
Can't hear you. Hear it?
He's there.
Yeah.
Father Fortenberry, you're up.
Hi guys, thanks for joining us. Go watch all our friends after this, and we'll see y'all next time.
Gary.
Peace out. Peace out.
I love how T said Jamie didn't have his headphones on when we started. He got his on.
Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Go check out. Go check out who? Wade and Doc are on, followed by then Casket 8, and then check out Major Zero's Discord. We're gonna be on there later tonight. I'll be joining Craig. He's on there. Craig and Bowden. A couple others.
Outlaw.